What's up, everybody? So you're gonna see some footage here from a hunt that I did the other day. I mainly wanted to go out and go to Toys R Us. I'm still not really sure what's going on exactly with Toys R Us, if they're all closing at the same time in my area, how that's gonna work out. Just really not 100% sure about it, but definitely wanted to go ahead and check out and see what they had going on. I was mainly interested in looking for Marvel Legends, but of course when I go out I look at some of everything. Obviously I look at Pops, that goes without saying, but I like to look around at some of everything. I saw here that they had some Hatchimals marked down on sale, excuse me. As far as the Pops were concerned, I think they were running, I think it was in some areas they said 30% off, other areas I think it said like 50% off. I guess it just depended on where they had them placed and which ones they were. You notice here you're gonna see a lot of the same Pops repeatedly. That New Day 3-pack is one that I'm kind of considering getting. It's not so much because I'm a WWE fan, it's really just because I like those guys' personality. I think they're pretty funny, and I do follow the YouTube channel Up Up Down Down, which is run by Austin Creed. Yeah, I really do like that channel, and the members in the New Day are on there a lot, of course. I also noticed there were a lot of Teen Titans Go Pops, including the exclusives. And I'm considering possibly getting the CeeLo Bear and also the Cyborg with the axe, the glow-in-the-dark figure. I may go back for those if if I make it back and they still have those. I might go ahead and pick those up, because altogether, I think those all together would probably run me like around 20 bucks, which is not bad at all. So this area here is actually where the majority of the Funko Pops used to be, so it was kind of odd to see it just cleared out like that. I mean, it's definitely towards the end with Toys R Us. And then of course they still had some Dorbs going on. If there were some Dorbs I was interested in, I would have picked them up, but actually out of the selection they had, I already have the ones that I really want. And same goes with the Rock Candy figures. Like I said, if I'd seen something I was really interested in, I would have went ahead and grabbed it. But I didn't want to buy stuff, just for the sake of buying it. They do have those Batman Dunny figures by Kid Robot. I'm somewhat interested in those. I would like to see them maybe marked down a little bit more. But if they don't mark them down more, I could just pass on them. It's not like I have to have them. But overall, the collectibles in this section I think were marked down like 50%. Yeah, Kid Robot stuff can be kind of pricey to begin with. So yeah, that's why even with 50%, I'm like, I could still wait and see maybe if they get knocked down a little bit more. These figures here, these Nickelodeon figures, I think these look pretty cool. I mean, I don't really collect Nickelodeon, but I do like these. I definitely like that Ren and Stimpy one. So I still don't think I would get it. I just don't think it really fits into my collection, but I do like the look of them, definitely. I've been noticing that some people have been scooping up the vinyl 2-packs now, which I'm actually glad to see that, even though people waited for the sale prices. But regardless, I like the vinyl 2-packs. I do want to see those figures continue to do well, so more people buying them, the better. Also, you see there that Harley Quinn Living Dead doll. It's just, I do have one of those. I have a Pennywise one, thanks to my friend Cat D, but I just don't think I really need the Harley Quinn one, though, even though I'm a big fan of Harley Quinn. Now, I'll tell you something that is not moving at all. These superhero girls, even though you see these are marked down to 50%, check this out. Like, the whole section is still there. So, yeah, that's definitely not a win for DC. These have not been popular, like, at all. Toys R Us might as well go ahead and start giving those away. Like, with any purchase, you get a superhero DC girl. They might as well do that, because they're just not selling well. You see here still, like I said, a lot of Teen Titans Go Pops. I don't think that's because they're not popular. I think it's just because they were somewhat overproduced. I mean, I've seen a lot of those in Toys R Us even before the whole closing started going on. Yeah, they just were heavily produced. So I think that's why there's still so many of them left in Toys R Us stores. But yeah, overall, I just wasn't really finding anything that really caught my attention. It was still nice to go and see exactly what was going on there. I just had to satisfy that curiosity. I mean, the situation obviously is not nice, them closing up, but it did feel good to get out and hunt and see exactly what was available. The Rick and Morty action figures here, I was kind of hoping they would have more than Mr. Poopy Butthole. I actually already have this one, but yeah, they don't have any of the others left in this particular Toys R Us. And Also, I did notice that they had, some mystery minis here for Rick and Morty, but this is from the first series, which I already have the majority of those. So that's why I just I ended up leaving these, because it's just too much of a chance of getting doubles there. Now this section here was mainly metals die cast, but even the metals die cast have cleared out quite a bit. And again, that just shows how, people are more willing to pick things up when there's that reduced cost. Metals die cast were getting kind of popular for a while, but they just haven't really been too hot lately, even though they do have some alright designs. But yeah, they just don't seem to be hugely popular though. And just the weight of them, I can kind of see them being a hassle for some people. So then I went on to Target, and I always go to Target after I go to Toys R Us, because they're right across from each other, so it just makes sense. Even though I wasn't really looking for much in particular, except for Iron Spider with the mechanical limbs. I would really like to find that pop, so hopefully I can track that down, or it will become available online. Fingers crossed on that. I was checking out these WWE figures. I don't collect them, but I do like some of the designs of some of these recent ones. And seeing some of the older wrestlers definitely gives me some nostalgia. And then I was checking out their Marvel Legends at Target, even though it seems like I never see them reduce price at Target. It'd be nice if some of them get marked down eventually, and then I would get some more. Just at $20 each, that adds up very quickly. So that's why I have to be somewhat choosy. I found this stack here. I didn't move these here. I guess somebody was considering picking these up and then maybe changed their mind. But you see there's a lot of the Deadpool Back in Black ones available out there in multiple stores. I keep seeing that one again and again. And then I was going through trying to see if they had anything else I was interested in. This particular wave here, which I believe these are part of the Black Panther wave, just I don't know. I like the Black Panther exclusives, but the general figures in the wave really don't blow me away necessarily, and you can see them there on the back. So like I said, I do like the exclusives, but most of them I'm not a big fan of, although I do need to track down Eric Killmonger. I really should get that one. And again, here you see that Deadpool Back in Black. Like I said, it seems like it's everywhere. They had it on the aisle, and then they had it on the end cap as well. Here they had Taskmaster, of course, which I already have for my personal collection. I also have that Deathlock for my personal collection. And then there's really nothing else as far as major characters there. So over in this section, of course, they had some metals die-cast, including the Disney ones, which I think the Disney metals die-cast are pretty well designed. Of course, they have Buzz and Woody there. I like the look of these, and they've done a lot more Disney characters as well. You see a couple there. Me personally, I mean, I don't collect Disney, but I really do like the look of them though. And then I was checking out, of course, the DC ones they had and the Marvel ones. I almost started to get one of the smaller metals die-cast ones that they had, but it was actually the Iron Man one that I was looking at. But the flame effect on it, it looks so dull. To me, it kind of threw off the whole figure, so I just ended up leaving it there. Even though I think some of the metal figs, the smaller ones, are actually a reduced price right now at Target, at least at my Target store. So I don't know, I still got a debate on that. Maybe I will eventually get some of them. Garbage Pail Kids, the minis have been really popular. I see those sold out in a lot of places. And then as far as the you see the Mighty Mugs here, I'm actually looking for a couple of those, but they didn't have the Thanos one or the Iron Man one. I'm not even sure if they've released yet, but whenever those come out, I definitely do want to get them. As far as the actual pops are concerned, you see here they have Ni no Kuni 2 figures. I don't see those selling at all in my area. They're just not moving. And I guess, some people are just not familiar with that property, but yeah, they're really not moving in my area. And then the rest of the pops that they had here, this section is pretty much the same. For the most part, it's the same as it has been for weeks, maybe even months now. Not very much different, which is unfortunate. Like I said, I really would like to get Iron Spider with the mechanical limbs, but I just don't expect it to show up in this Target. And then I decided to slide over to Barnes & Noble, and again, that's just because the area I was in, it was close by. I was right next to the mall where they had this Barnes & Noble. I will give them some credit. They don't have as many pops as they used to have, but they have really cleaned up this section some. I did still see some box damage, but not as much as previously. I know one of my subscribers said they were looking for that Roadhog figure up there. That Amadeus Cho, I'm actually about to add that one to my collection, the Amadeus Cho version of Hulk. I'm going to add that to my collection. I think it's cool to see Hulk in the armor like that. And of course it is a different version of Hulk, but still really cool design in my opinion. Atomic Blonde, I actually just watched that movie. I enjoyed it for the most part. I think it had maybe too many twists and turns towards the end, but You know, now that I have seen the movie, who knows, if I come across the pop, I might get just one of them, especially if I see a chase, of course. The David S. Pumpkins pop figure, I'm still waiting for the Funko Shop exclusive that comes with the skeletons and it's glow in the dark. I really want that, so trying to hold off and wait on that to release, which may not be till around Halloween time, basically. So yeah, I gotta wait on that one, gotta be patient there. But like I said, overall, you can see that this is pretty organized, especially for this Barnes and Noble. I think they've done better than they have in the past, even though it's not as much of a selection. At least they did have some new ones in stock here, which is pretty good. I still prefer, though, I gotta be honest, I still prefer Books A Million. I wish I had a Books A Million closer, but I have to go to Myrtle Beach to go to Books A Million. There are two out there at Myrtle Beach. And now, I also wanted to point out, though, when you go in Barnes & Noble, of course, they have a lot of areas where they have end caps that have Funko Pops. They're not all just in one area. So if you ever go hunting at Barnes & Noble, make sure that you do look around, because you could easily miss some pops. You definitely got to check the end caps, even mixed in the aisles where there are books. Sometimes you'll come across pops. As far as Stranger Things is concerned, I've kind of stopped collecting Stranger Things. I don't know if there's anything else interesting on the way that I'd be interested in. You know, yeah, for right now, I'm just not really focused on it. And I never did get the 6-inch Demogorgon, and I really don't think I'm going to worry about it at this point. And also with that figure, I kind of wish the packaging was smaller. I think the box just is bulky for no good reason, really. I was looking at Lord of the Rings figures because I actually did end up picking up one of these figures for my friend Sherry Stover. Pretty much all she collects is Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter right now. So, you know, any of my friends watching this, if you ever find anything interesting as far as Lord of the Rings or, you know, Harry Potter is concerned, please let me know. I might work out a trade with you so that I can get something for her, especially the new figures that are about to release from, you know, both of those properties. Their statues here, again, you know, it's another place where I don't really see reduced prices on statues and things, but I still like to take a look at them from time to time. You know, sometimes they do have some cool stuff there, but I wish I could catch sales more often as far as some of these statues and, you know, larger figures are concerned. This one, I had to take a good look at it. I really like this version here of Captain Cold. That's pretty cool. And then, of course, always looking for, you know, more Marvel Legends to try to add to my collection. But what I say before, you know, Deadpool Back in Black, I keep finding that one. Then this Deadpool pack here with the different colors of Deadpool is kind of odd to me because they don't really look like Marvel Legends to me. They're smaller figures. It just, I don't know, that really doesn't do much for me personally. Here I'm still checking out statues, and I was mainly looking at this figure here though with Doctor Strange. I know a lot of people would love to see Doctor Strange with the multiple arms done as a pop figure, which would be challenging for Funko to do, but that would be a hit for sure. Oh, the places you'll go. I tell you one thing, these figures here, they're not going anywhere. These Dr. Seuss figures, they keep moving them around. You know, Cat in the Hat and all these, they keep moving around trying to give them more visibility in the store, but they're just not popular though, at least in this area. And I want to say, I think this is the last that I saw of figures there. You saw the Elastigirl Rock Candy figure, which is new. They did have that exclusive there at Barnes & Noble. And they had some other recent pops as well, all in pretty good condition, but really just nothing that I was looking for though. But again, like I said, I'm giving some props to Barnes & Noble, at least this particular location, because they have stepped it up as far as having more variety of pops and having them in good condition and having some new ones in stock. Even though Toys R Us was a bust for me, you know, I didn't pick anything up there. I don't regret going there because I definitely wanted to go one more time, see what was going on, and I might actually try to make it there again. I meant to ask when their last day was. But I don't know. Either I let it slip my mind, or it may have just been I felt like it was too awkward to even ask an employee. But I know on my way out that they definitely the cashiers were pretty busy, so. Yeah, it's just, I'm not too worried about that. You know, I'll just go back and see if they're still open maybe in a couple of days and maybe look around again. Yeah, I came close to picking up a couple of pops, but they weren't pops that I'm really crazy about that really fit in my collection. So I'm kind of iffy on that. But if I go back again, more than likely I'll pick up at least something, you know. But yeah, at Target though, you saw in the footage that I saw a Marvel Legends Taskmaster. Even though I already have it in my collection, I decided to go ahead and get it because I want to check to see if anybody that I've traded with before is in need of it. And I'm actually still checking around to see if nobody that I've traded with before is in need of this figure. And if not, then I mean, this will still be good for a trade with someone else maybe eventually, because there are definitely a lot of Marvel Legends that I still want to get. Trying to see if there's any from this particular wave. Not necessarily. No, not. I mean, Iron Man, Captain America, they're okay, but not necessarily. But yeah, there are definitely some other Marvel Legends that I want, and some more on the way that I'm very much interested in. So one way or another, I'll work out a trade. Like I said, first and foremost, I prefer to check with people that I've traded with before, just to be cautious, because you never know what's going to happen with somebody you're unfamiliar with as far as the trade goes. And then you saw the footage also from I was about to say Books A Million, but Barnes & Noble. At Barnes & Noble, I actually did pick up a graphic novel. I have here Saga, and this is volume 8. Of course, you see it says 8 there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to actually reading this. I've already read the first couple of pages, and I'll finish this up very soon, and then I gotta wait till October till volume 9 comes along. But I do feel like I heard that the creators actually do have a certain number of stories or volumes in mind that they're gonna do, so yeah, I hope that it has a nice conclusion in the long run, basically. Yeah, so I'm really enjoying this, and that's something I always worry about when it comes to investing time into a series, whether it be a comic series or a television series, whatever it is. I just worry, do the creators actually have a legit plan? So I really hope that Saga is planned out well and that it will end in a satisfying way. Now, I did also make another stop, which I did not show you footage of. I did go to Gamestop. The reason I didn't record in Gamestop is because I went to the one in the mall. It's very cramped in there. I mean, I have filmed in there before, but when they're busy, it's just so tough to try to film in there. And then you got those overzealous employees that are constantly checking in on you, so it's awkward to try to record in that particular GameStop. So that's why I didn't worry about it. But from GameStop, I just picked up a couple of mystery minis. Now let me go ahead and show you. I'll show you the first one I got here. This one, I only picked it up because I knew that this was discounted way down. Okay, so this is one of those vintage collection Batman figures here, and I actually meant to get some of these when they first came out. I just didn't want to pay like $7 or $8 for them though, so that's why I never got around to it. And really, even when they start marking them down, I still just wasn't too worried about them. But they have here all of the different colors of Batman that these were all pops previously. As a matter of fact, yeah, all of these figures here were pops previously. So here are all the different color variants there. And then they had the Target exclusives mixed in here, and also 2 of the Hot Topic exclusives. So the Zebra Batman and the I think it's Bullseye Batman, those were in a 2-pack as a, I might have said Target, I meant Hot Topic. Those were a Hot Topic exclusive. And then these other ones, these were the Target exclusives here. Yeah, so yeah, as far as which one I get, really doesn't matter, because this costs like less than $2, I think. So that's why I went ahead and picked this up, and I'm gonna go ahead and see which one of these I got. I mean, honestly, I said it doesn't matter which one I get, but honestly, I think I would mainly like the gold one. But it's whatever. For less than $2, it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and see what this is. And it's been a while since I actually got some mystery minis, so I am a fan of them. Yeah, I just haven't really bought any lately. And I can see already we got the purple one here, which is so funny because I just said in Funko News that I would like for Funko to do a purple chrome Batman, which I do hope they do that at some point. So yeah, this is cool. And I'll stick this along with my Batman figures. So yeah, like I said, less than $2. I'm cool with that. And if I come across some more of those at another GameStop and they have a markdown like that, then I will pick up some more and I'll share them in a video. But I was about to say, yeah, I really am a fan of mystery minis. It's just sometimes the price point, it kind of gives me pause to pick them up, especially when the price is so close to the price of a pop. Like at certain stores, pops run for like $9, like stores like Target and Walmart. And mystery minis sometimes are like $8, and it's just like, I don't know about that, But I definitely like to get them when I can get them at a bargain. So here I have 3 more mystery minis, and these are from the new Rick and Morty series. I say new, it has been out for a little bit, but definitely new to me because I have not picked any of these up just yet. I plan to get some more of these actually maybe at hot cash time, because I'm pretty sure, you know, that'll be a good deal for me. So with these, I really can't go wrong as long as I don't get 2 of the same out of these 3 boxes. I would hate that because these were mixed up. But yeah, I don't have any of these yet, and I actually do like all of the character designs, and of course these are based off of the latest season. So let me run through them real quick here. We got I believe this might be referred to as, let me see here. Might be, I don't think that, I want to say prison, I don't know why I want to say Prison Rick. I can't remember if that was from the episode with him escaping or not though. But yeah, we got Rick there. Then we got Morty with the sentient arm. Got Pickle Rick, of course. We got Summer, Scary Terry. We have their Phoenix person, you know, formerly Bird person, Phoenix person there. We got that hulked out version of Squanchy. What's this character's name here? I got him up here. Where's he at? Crumbopulous Michael. Yeah, I actually got the pop up there. What is Noob is that character's name? I think I forget it sometimes. And then we had these members of the Vindicators here. I would actually like to get all of the Vindicators, which I would have to get some from Hot Topic. Yeah, I think Hot Topic has the rest of these characters. I definitely don't remember their names. I think that's a Million Ants maybe there, something like that. But yeah, I don't remember the other ones' names. I have to watch that episode again. But yeah, I really can't go wrong, you know, with these, and these will get added to this background since I do have a Rick and Morty focused background going on right now. And like I said, I'm going to get some of these from Hot Topic as well to see if I can get their exclusives especially. And so, oh, this is a big character. This has got to be Squanchy. Or maybe there's just, I don't know, there's a lot of air in the bag, so it makes it tough to tell. I can't really tell. I want to say Squanchy. That's my guess. Let's see if I'm right about that. It's weird that there's so much air in the bag there. Oh no. Oh, so that's why I feel large. These are just okay. They're larger than I expected. I think these are larger than some of the other older mystery minis. But of course, here we have Rick. Yeah, and it just seems like it's kind of larger than some of the other mystery minis. Actually, let me compare real quick. And I'm going to sit these down side by side to see if they are about the same size. Okay, no, yeah, well, it's just slightly larger. Not much difference to it. But I don't know why I felt like it was a larger character there for a moment. So that's cool. Definitely glad that I got Rick with the first series of Rick and Morty mystery minis. I don't know why it took a while for me to finally get Rick, even though he wasn't exclusive or anything. It's just I was having poor luck with trying to track him down. And one that I never got from the first series that I wanted was Ghost in a Jar. I was hoping I could track that one down, but I am not spending any more money on that first series because I already have too many of the characters. Now, I can't help but notice with this one, the bag is designed differently. I wonder if that means that this is a GameStop exclusive. And I'm trying to tell from the feel of the character. I feel a hat. Let me see. Who's rocking a hat? Oh, this has got to be Scary Terry. It definitely feels like a hat is being worn. Yes, that's cool. I like that. So it's not an exclusive, but yeah, you can't go wrong with Scary Terry. So that is pretty awesome. Yeah, he looks crazy. But I'm really glad I got this one, especially since I do have the Scary Terry figures over there. So this one to go along with those. I actually would like that that neon colored Scary Terry from GameStop, but you know they sell it with a t-shirt, so that's why I passed on it. But you know, eventually I may run across a collector that's getting rid of it just because they've lost interest in it. So maybe I could trade for that eventually. So last box here. And it'd be really cool if I got Pickle Rick, I won't lie. You know, but I'm hoping to get the exclusives eventually, so I think I will have to get some more boxes from GameStop as well. So I'll try to fill it out. And okay, this character has really pointy feet. Okay, so I don't know. I was about to say maybe Pickle Rick. I don't think so though. No, I think this is Crumbopulous Michael. I think that's who this is. Go and find out here for sure. Yep, Crumbopulus Michael. So that's cool. You know, he was an exclusive, an NYCC exclusive, or, you know, fall convention exclusive previously. So yeah, I'll sit this along next to his pop figure. He's alright. He's not one of my favorites, you know, in terms of character design, but he's cool. And, you know, like I said, all of these are new for me. Oh, he may not want to stand very well. Yeah, he's got those funny feet. I'm gonna have to basically lean him back against a pop box, but that's all good though. He'll fit into the display up here pretty well. So yeah, you all let me know if any of you have been picking up mystery minis lately. Like, which series are you into? I know with the Deadpool ones, I'm passing on those because they got those 1 in 6 you know, figures, which I'm not happy about that. I wish Funko wouldn't do that, because even people that, you know, order them by from online can mess around and get doubles like that. Yeah, that's not cool with me. So I'm gonna pass on the Deadpool ones. I hope they got some more interesting ones on the way, but for right now, I think I will let the Rick and Morty ones be my main focus. And like I said, I may pick up some with Hot Cash time, which is mid next month. I don't even know if I want to wait till then. I might end up getting some sooner. We will see. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the hunting footage that I took there, and I will try to get out and do another hunt sometime soon for the Toys R Us again. I may try to check out a different Toys R Us, a different Target. You know, I definitely want to get to some stores at Myrtle Beach. I just got to find that right time and try to avoid traffic as much as possible, because it is not fun being stuck in Myrtle Beach traffic, you know. So yeah, but I will try to get another hunt up sometime in the near future, so do be on the lookout for that. And of course, check out my other content that I have on the way as well. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to you all again real soon.